Alright, so I think at this point, about 2 weeks ago, I got a comment and somebody said, it was on one of my videos on my main channel a couple weeks ago. Someone commented saying, hey Ro, love the video. Quick question, how, you say, or I see you doing these workouts, making videos, you have jobs, you're in school. How do you make time to do all these things? To do things like reading, working out, filming videos, creating content all the time, every day. You're constantly doing so much. How do you make time for this? You've said that you're in high school, you have jobs. How do you make time to do these things? How do you make time for your goals? And I replied to that comment and I explained that, I explained to him how I deal with it, how I make time for my goals. And I want to go a bit more in depth into that in this video. How I make time for my goals is very, very simple. And it's one word. Or actually 2 words. Prioritize it. Now, if your priority is getting good sleep, then you're probably not going to want to wake up early. You're probably going to want to get your 10 hours of good sleep, right? If your priority is to get good grades, you're going to be able to make time to study, to do the test, to revise, to get to school, to focus on that. And you won't have as much time to, say, work out or, whatever other hobbies you have. If your priority is to spend time with your family, you're just not going to spend as much time going for runs. If your priority is to make content, you're not going to spend as much time doing something else. Everything's a priority, whether that's good, bad, sacrifice, not, whatever it is. You make decisions, and that decision is a priority. What decision are you going to make? What thing are you going to put first? And for me, I'm someone who I generally, got lots of sleep, so I would generally sleep anywhere between 9 to 11 hours. Obviously, as I've gotten older, it's gotten a bit less and less, but I still generally get a lot of sleep. And so I realized, okay, I can still get a full, 7, 8, 9 hours, but get up at 5 a.m. anyway. So I decided, okay, cool. About a bit over a month ago now, I decided I'm going to try and get up at 5 a.m. I don't know why I decided to do this. I've never been someone who's got up at 5 a.m. I've got up at 6 a.m., 6:30, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I never really sleep in that much. If I sleep in, it'll be until 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. on occasionally. But I generally get up somewhere between 6:30 and 8 a.m. But I don't know why, but I just randomly decided I'm going to start getting up at 5 a.m. because why not? I don't know. And then I basically started getting up at 5 a.m. I did that for a week. Then I realized this is really cool. I started strategizing it. I started testing things. I had a bit of a rut. I was like, how do I make more productive? And I really got back into that place of trying something new, trying to systemize it, trying to get the most out of it. And now I've been waking up at 5 a.m. for probably around 5 weeks now. I think it was mid-January, so about 5 weeks now. And, this morning I got up at 4 a.m., started working on a new main channel video. But the first thing I do to prioritize my goals is I just get up early, right? So, first, let's say I'm a high school student, so to get up for school Monday to Friday, I have to be up and getting ready by around 7 a.m., 7:15. So we leave for school around 8:15 a.m. School starts at 8:48. So we ride to school, got to be gone by 8:15. So if I give myself an hour to get ready, 7:15, I want to sort of get up, when you sort of want to wake up and just sort of chill out before you get up a bit, wake up and sort of just lay there and enjoy. So if I get up at 7, get out of bed at 7:15, get ready for an hour, I've got time to do everything, right? So that's what I need. I need to get up at roughly about 7 a.m. just to get ready for school on a normal day. So I'm like, well, what do I want to do? I want to do a workout, film videos, right? Those are the big 2 things. Workout, make content. But then there's some things I like to do. Maybe I want to read, maybe I want to go for a walk, and I want to do my morning pages. So I was like, okay, let's just say workout takes me 30 minutes. Let's say 40 minutes, right? Filming might take 30 minutes, right? So let's just say what's that? An hour and 10 minutes. Okay. I want to do morning pages. That might take 15 minutes. That's an hour 25. I want to go for a walk. It might take me 20 minutes. So that's what, an hour, we're at 25. So that's an hour 45. And then let's just say, what else did I want to do? I wanted to do a morning push-ups. Let's say an hour 50. And I don't know, whatever else. So roughly, I figured it out as roughly 2 hours. I was like, if I have 2 hours of time, if I actually sit down and get productive, I can get everything I want to get done in 2 hours. I can do a workout, film content, do my habits. I'm chilling with 2 hours, right? So, all right, I'm getting up at 7, 2 hours for that, 5 a.m. Okay, But I didn't just decide that. I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to get up at 5, what's 8 hours before that? I need to get at least, I want to try and get 8 hours of sleep. That's, everyone says 8 hours is a healthy amount. I feel good if I get at least 8 hours of sleep, I'm perfectly fine, right? So I was like, all right, cool, 8 hours before that, 9 p.m. I'm, generally going to bed somewhere between 8:30 and 10, so, I'll get in between 7 to 9 hours of sleep, pretty average, decent amount of sleep. So I can get up early, still get enough sleep, and get things done. Cool, 5 a.m. That's the first thing I do. The second thing I do is I try to build systems that are going to remove distractions. So what does this mean? This might be, cool, I'm going to delete some apps off my phone. Cool, I'm going to make a rule with myself that every time I catch myself scrolling on my phone, I have to do 20 push-ups. Alright, I'm going to clean my desk and clean my room so that it's clean, there's not much distractions, and I can work. Alright, when I wake up, instead of sitting in my room for 3 hours and being pissed at myself I'm not getting ideas, I'm going to go for a walk and then start trying to be creative, right? Maybe it's okay. I want to work out, but I can't really work out at home because it's a bit noisy. I'm going to go to the gym, right? Figure out the things you want to do, and this will take time. This has taken me 5 weeks, and I've still struggled with this, but you'll figure things out. Systemize it, right? Now, that's just things that I've said about, getting up early. That's the biggest thing that I've done to make more time for my goals, especially since I've gone back to school, is I get up earlier. Now, on the holidays, I was getting up at 5 a.m. I'm still getting up at 5 a.m. because I think it's a good time to get up. I made a voice crack. Just prioritize it, right? If that means you have to sacrifice 1 to 2 hours of sleep in a healthy way, then that might be it. If that means, okay, I'm going to stop doing this hobby to take up this hobby, cool. If that means I'm going to try and cut out the distractions, try and cut out scrolling on my phone, just watching YouTube, just doing, time wasting, cool. Prioritize it. Put it above things. Put your goals above scrolling on your phone. Put your goals above sitting there when you eat your breakfast playing on your phone. This is something that I do. I like to make oatmeal or porridge. I put like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in it, a bit of honey, mix it through a coffee, and I go outside. I sit outside and eat my breakfast, and while I'm doing that, I'll watch some videos. Maybe it's a Dan Zaccaria video, main channel, second channel. Maybe it's a dummy BTS video. Maybe it's a what's his name? John Mark Stevenson video. Maybe it's a Mac review, a tech review video, whatever it is. And I'll watch a YouTube video, I'll, listen to some things, podcasts, whatever it is, while I eat breakfast. But I catch myself sort of just playing on my phone. I'll finish my breakfast and just keep watching these videos. The other day I was watching a MacBook review video, and it was like a 20-minute video. I finished my breakfast in like 10 minutes. I sat there for the next 10 minutes and finished that video. I should have gone inside. But that wasted 10 minutes. Maybe you get up and you scroll on your phone for half an hour. Try and do something to stop that. Maybe it's don't use your phone. Now for me, it's a bit different for me. Not a bit different. It's excuses. I'm just saying excuses, but valid reason. I have a laptop, pretty much useless. The battery's dead, so it's basically completely useless. I have an iPad, which is very old, slow, glitches, pretty much not useless, but very, very unusable for most tasks. Can't download apps, anything like that. It's pretty much at the end of its life. So I have to do pretty much anything that's editing. I do all my editing on my phone. I do a lot of filming on my phone, posting on my phone. I use my phone for basically everything I do when it comes to social media and online. So that's a bit of a distraction. So I have to figure out ways to get around the distractions of the phone. But really just prioritize your goals. Figure out systems, figure out things you can do that are going to put them ahead. But yeah, prioritize your goals, put your goals above other things, figure out ways you can put your goals first. That is how you make time for your goals. That's how I make time for my goals. That's everything for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name's Sam. I'm trying to upload videos to this channel roughly daily. Subscribe. Go check out my main channel. Link in the channel description. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.